All right, everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to my channel. Now, we all know that the RTX 4090 is one day away. Yes, it comes out on the 12th. Now, all the content creators had got the Live to go ahead on and run the game, test the benchmarks and everything for them. The RTX 4090, yes, is a beast for 4K gameplay. But here's the thing, to all the tech consumers out there, do you have to upgrade? Absolutely not. If you're still playing your content at 1080p, then this RTX 4090 and the 4080 that's come out in November is not for you. It is, just like I said, it is a beast in gaming. It's the new fat boy on the block. But with the cost of tech now, it's hard to build a system in 2022 and beyond of 2023. The money is not there no more. And yes, I said it, the money is not there. So who's gonna be sitting down here scraping up $3,000, $6,000, $12,000 just to build you a nice system that go ahead on and meet your needs of what you want your system to do? Now, if you are a professional gamer and you want your content at 4K, then the RTX 4090 is for you. But if you're still playing your games at 1080p and you don't give a damn about the 4K resolution, the 144, the 1440p, the 250, the 2056, etc., then the RTX 4090 as well as the sister, the 4080, is not for you. Now, this is where you have to sit down here and use common sense. Upgrading your tech, if you don't need to do it, then don't do it. Because the 3080 is still a beast. The 3090 is still a beast. The 3090 Ti is still a beast. And as I was watching a lot of videos for benchmarking and stuff, this fanboy thing needs to stop. Oh, AMD is in trouble. But AMD wants to control the gamer world, so yes, they want to take that throne from NVIDIA. But here's the thing. Is AMD RX 7000 series that is soon to be coming out in November, and with a video release date coming up soon, is the RX 7000 GPUs going to be budget friendly? That's the question there. Now, a lot of y'all just bought the RX 6950 XT, the 6900 XT, the 6800, etc. The 5000 series, etc. But if you're still playing your games at 1080p, then NVIDIA graphic cards and AMD graphic cards is not for you. Now, keep in mind that if you are a professional gamer and you do live streaming, and then you playing game for money and stuff because you made that as a profession, and if you want to upgrade, then that is up to you. You got your 65-inch 4K TV monitor pushing the RTX 4080 and 4090. But if you say, you know what, that ain't for me, 1080p is where I'm at, then you stay at your 1080p, because this is one reason why gaming PCs is falling, because it's becoming too expensive to build one from scratch. Or if you want to go ahead on and get you an a pre-built, but then you got to go ahead and do your research to make sure that this pre-built meet your qualifications. This is one reason why we like building our systems from scratch, because when you pick your parts and you do your homework, then you can go ahead on and say, okay, boom, I'm ready to go ahead and buy my components, and I'm ready to build my system. Be happy. Whether you are a content creator, and y'all keep in mind, gamers, when I mean content creation, I mean doing short films, doing commercials and ads for manufacturers and companies. But if you're using DaVinci Resolve and Adobe Premiere, then you're gonna need the RTX 3090 or the RTX 4090 for 4K editing resolution. If you love your 1080p content, then you can go ahead on and get the GeForce GTX 1660 Super. A lot of people still on the GTX 980 Ti, and they say that card's still a beast in 2022. See, this is where you go ahead on and you do your hardware. You know exactly what you're talking about. See, a lot of these newcomers coming in now, going into that fanboy hype nonsense, which that fanboy is basically destroying the tech universe, because now it's a battle on staying on top, and a lot of people sleeping on the Intel Arc. I think the Intel Arc is the real deal, and it's coming in at a low end price. Now, Intel doing their thing. They sit down here and say, hey, some of y'all maniacs don't need to be sitting down here going for a high speed performance. When they come out with the Z790s due to drop out in October 22nd, they got that said that the highest RAM capacity is 32 megahertz. 3200 megahertz of speed. But you got your Intel 13th gen CPUs that's planning to launch out with those boards as well too. And you got the Intel Arc. Now, another thing, keep in mind, if you're still using old gear, don't buy the Intel Arc. The Intel Arc is not going to be going on no 1155 motherboards or 1150s, or if you're on the AM4 or the AM3 Plus platform, it's not going to work. It needs to be newer tech gear or higher. The AM4s, the AM5s, the LGA 1200s and beyond, the LGA 1700s. Only on those new gears. So don't go buying the Intel Arc because they told you it's not going to work. Only on new gear and manufacturing. Now, I'll be putting those links in the description below, so y'all can go ahead and look at the performance of these RTX 4090s, as well as the new motherboards that came out recently, as well as the Intel Arc. But here's the thing here: do you want to keep chucking out money just to upgrade your system? That's the good key question there. And right now, manufacturers just in the battle rage of staying on top. Now, that battle rage has been going on for decades, but it comes down to a time where that battle trying to stay on top is really gonna go ahead and destroy the PC world, because nobody is not going to be basically buying PCs no more and building them. You'll go ahead and see the tech content creators on YouTube, the tech enthusiasts, go ahead and get the gear sound out to them for benchmarking and etc. But you gotta keep in mind, it is free gear. Consumers like us, we got to go out and buy it. And this is where you sit down here and say, okay, I had enough. This is beginning to be ridiculous. And the tech industry has lost their minds. Now, just like I said, we got the new fat boy on the block, as well as the new AM5 motherboards, the Intel 1700 motherboards, because the new Z790s will be out in a week or so. And you gotta ask yourself a question: when is this battle to be on top is going to stop? It has to come to an end, because if they keep battling to be on top for rightful position, I'm better than you. Your company is not no good. AMD is where it's at, Intel where it's at, or Nvidia is where it's at. Then you know what? I'm gonna say in 2 years, in 2024 or 2025, the tech population will be falling, and that's where it becomes. That's where it's going to be an end of tech. Now, gaming consoles are picking up because they are less expensive to build a PC. You want the latest console? You could check out $300 to $400. And then if you're playing your game at 1080p, boom, that's where you go. And a lot of people they're still playing the games at 1080p. It's 60 million people in the United States of America alone. You break 1/3 of that fraction down, and you see how many people own gaming consoles and gaming PC, and how many people still playing their content at 1080p than 1440p. Alrighty, I want to thank y'all for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button on the way out. I'll see y'all in the next tech vlog. Peace.